What is going on, everybody? This is Dave from DGR with another Super Mario Odyssey video. So today we're going to be taking on the Ultimate Darker Side Challenge, or aka the Skelux Challenge. Now before we start, huge shout outs to Skelux for coming up with this challenge. If you guys don't know who Skelux is, make sure you check out his channel, which is going to be in the description below, as well as his video on this challenge. But he does some amazing stuff like Mario 64 ROM hacks, all sorts of really cool stuff, so make sure you go check out his channel. So for those that are wondering what the Ultimate Challenge or the Skelux Challenge is, essentially we are beating the darker side of the moon with a couple extra added challenges. We're not going to be utilizing the frog glitch where we can skip the entire darker side. That kind of defeats the purpose. But what we are doing, we are taking on the darker side, and we cannot take any damage, which is hard enough on its own, and we cannot collect any coins. If we do either of those, we have to restart the challenge. Now there is one section within the darker side where some coins are unavoidable. That is the only section that we are allowed to pick up coins. Other than that, we are not allowed to touch any coins the entire darker side. And with those ground rules out of the way, let's start up the challenge. Alright, so I was messing around with this challenge a little bit last night before I went to bed, and I'll tell you what, it is an extremely difficult challenge. It requires you to be very precise. Skelux did an awesome job of coming up with a really unique and creative and difficult challenge for you guys to try at home. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. It's going to push your Mario Odyssey skills to the max, more so than you probably thought possible. It definitely adds an extra layer to the darker side. Just when you think, you know, you mastered it, Skelux comes out with this challenge. So this part is not too bad, but this jump is the hardest. So this jump right there can be kind of tricky because if you wait too long, Mario will hit the lava and take damage, or if you jump too early, you're gonna jump and grab those coins, which if you do either of those, you gotta reset the challenge. Now this section's not too bad. You just gotta be careful not to take any lava damage. So you just want to be safe here, not do anything too crazy. Now we move on to this part with the potobos or lava bubbles, whatever you want to call them. Funny story about this section. When I first played the darker side of the moon on stream, this section for me, for whatever reason, was like the hardest part in the entire level for me. I don't know why. It's not that bad, but the first time I played through it, I struggled mightily on that section. So whenever I can get through it, I have a nice sigh of relief because I just remember how much I struggled on it. Now this section, I can be kind of annoying, and it's only annoying for the fact of those guys right there. Those little critters want nothing more than to ruin your day. They are always constantly in your way, and they like to ruin all of your attempts. They ruined several of my attempts that I was doing last night. So yeah, if you can get through this part, always good. See, like, this is not good. Not good at all. Now I gotta start from the bottom. Oh gosh. Alright, so we're back up here. That's why that section is annoying. If you mess up any of the jumps, those guys want nothing more than to ruin your day. So now we come to this section. The normal route that you would take through the darker side requires you to get some unavoidable coins, so we don't want to do that. We're going to take this path, we're going to take this shortcut and do this kind of tricky jump. It's not too bad once you get the hang of it, but the first couple times it takes a little bit of practice, but once you get it, it's not too bad. Then we're taunted by this beautiful pile of coins right here that we cannot get because we're trying to avoid all the coins. So maybe I'll come back for those another day. But now we come to everyone's favorite, our boy Yoshi here. So unfortunately, this is the section that has the unavoidable coins. This is the only section that we have to get coins. So far, we have not found a way to avoid getting coins here. So if you guys think of anything or have any ideas on how to avoid getting coins in this section, definitely let us know in the comment section below. But I am going to get a minimum amount of coins that I possibly can. Skelux has a way that he can get fewer coins. I haven't figured out how he does it, but we still have to avoid taking damage, which for me is kind of difficult. I still have taken a lot of damage in this section. When I was doing some attempts last night, I took several hits of damage here, And thankfully we're through, so we're good to go. Big sigh of relief for me. Now I am going to leave Yoshi safe and sound here. Last time I made a video on the darker side of the moon, I did it with the invisible cap, and you guys let me know in the comments how unacceptable it was that I accidentally killed Yoshi. So I don't want to have that happen again. So Yoshi is safe and sound. Hopefully he can find his way back home. But I personally don't like using Yoshi through this section. His flutter jump always throws me off getting over those structures right there. I just find it easier to get over with Mario. So that's just my personal thing. But yeah. Now we come to this section. I almost jumped the gun there. We come to this section that has another tricky section here. So we have to throw Cappy in a way that we can activate the Scarecrow but not grab that gold ring. So you have to throw Cappy in a very certain spot or you'll have to restart the challenge. So we have to find that spot. Yeah, that should be good right there. Just like that, we activated the Scarecrow while avoiding the golden ring. So that's so far so good. We are getting closer to the end by the second. Now this is probably my least favorite section. I'm terrible at using Glide-On. I always seem to mess up this section, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna try to use the Glide-On. I don't know if it's an exploit or whatever, but he'll get extra height and we can fly over to the Bowser section. That's our hope, because if we don't do that, there is another section with unavoidable coins, and we don't want to have to do that. Now, if you went down that pipe, like I said, there's another section with unavoidable coins, so we are avoiding that section so we can get the fewest amount of coins as possible. Now we come to the last section here. Not too much to worry about coin-wise until the very end. However, last night, again, I lost a couple attempts because I took damage as Bowser. And again, if you take any damage, you gotta restart. So this can be kind of tricky because these cannonballs or whatever come out of nowhere and scare me. All right, I'm retreating. We're starting over. All right, through that section. We're gonna take the shortcut here. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a butt clenching moment. Butt clenchers. Oh my gosh. All right. Almost at the home stretch here. So close. It's one more section we got to get. Oh gosh, I didn't know those were homing. I didn't know those could come after me. All right. Oh my gosh. All right. So this is the final jump. If you walk right off the edge, the top coin ring is unavoidable. So we have to inch our way really, really close here and then do a small jump off, and Bowser will avoid getting the coin. So, oh gosh, I'm so scared. I don't want to activate that. Got it. Yes. 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 We did it, baby. That is the ultimate Darker Side Challenge, or aka the Skelux Challenge. I highly recommend, if you're looking for what I consider one of the hardest tests in the game, this is definitely for you. Now we can just make our way to the end here and enjoy the fruits of our labor. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I really recommend you guys checking out Skelux's channel. One of my absolute favorites to watch. Right now he's doing something. He's working with the Hat in Time developers to import his Super Mario 64 ROM hack into a Hat in Time, which is really cool. I absolutely am looking forward to that. But we finally made it through, so I'm going to fast forward to the end. Alright guys, so we just completed the ultimate Darker Side Challenge, aka the Skelux Challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and until next time, take care.